The popularity of an artist changes with the seasons. This is very obvious. But I've always been a music lover, a true music lover, and I've hated to watch artists compromise who they really are for money, fame, or publicity. Now, Carrie Hilson is an artist that I know isn't going to compromise who she is for any of these things. She may not have any songs out on the radio right now, and she may not be the topic of everyone's conversation. But she's working really hard to make sure that she continues to portray an image that she's okay with the world connecting her with. Carrie Hilson is the epitome of a religious, God fearing woman that inspires all of us to work harder than the next person. Tweeting things like, "You may affect me, you may even slow me down, but I promise you, you won't stop me," is a motivational cry to all who follow her to excel right past all those that doubt us. Tweeting things also like, "People will try to plant seeds of doubt, guilt, insecurity, shame, or fear inside you. Those seeds are destructive. Don't let them take root." And even the possibility of being exposed keeps me from doing a lot of stupid stuff. If you wouldn't want someone or anyone to know, don't do it. That's my rule. Carrie is basically giving us rules to life, and she's gone a lot further than a lot of us, so I feel like that's very important. Also, with all this Illuminati talk going around, or basically saying that the celebrities have reached their stardom by selling their soul to Satan, it's really refreshing to see a celebrity that's still deeply rooted in the Lord. Every Sunday, you can look forward to her tweeting about heading to church or any kind of religious tweet at all. However, it's not only on Sundays that you can find tweets like this. She says, "Prayers up, worries down. God's approval is the only approval I'm after, just like God's judgment is the only judgment that concerns me." Now, the one thing that really sold me on picking Carrie Hilson to follow on Twitter for this project was her recognition of Black History Month. After Lupita Nyong'o became the seventh Black woman to win an Oscar, Carrie tweeted, "Not only is our story as African Americans being told, it's being acknowledged, appreciated, awarded, praised, and it's raising awareness and pride." Hilson also told a story that many African American girls and women can take to heart. She tells us of how she grew up in the 80s and how she always remembered her mother breaking her back to get her every black Barbie doll that was released. She didn't understand back then why this was so important until she realized that the first black Barbie doll wasn't released until the 1980s. She says, "But now I get it. Dolls are little girls' first idea and experience with beauty. It was about our beauty finally being represented. It was about seeing a reflection of ourselves. It was about pride in who we are." Carrie Hilson gives me hope that money and fame doesn't always change you. You don't have to change yourself for people, because if you're living for anyone but yourself, you're living for all the wrong reasons.